I always notice one common problem in many apps, even in some big popular apps. When you open the keyboard, it's starting the typing and the text input goes behind the keyboard. You cannot see what you are typing at all. It looks unprofessional and it creates a really bad user experience. But the good thing is the solution is actually very simple. In React Native, we can fix this with just two components, with the keyboard avoiding view and the touchable without the feedback. These two make the screen move up when the keyboard open and also hide the keyboard when the tap anywhere outside. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use both of them in the correct and simple way. So let's go to the code. And this is my screen. You can see I do not see anything at the end of my screen. When I close the keyboard, then I can see like this. For the solution, we have two components. I already told you we have two components. Let me put it there. The first component we have, this is the keyboard avoiding view. The first one, we have the keyboard avoiding view. Just copy and paste it and just search it. You need to import from the React Native the keyboard avoiding view. And let me also open from the end. Also wrap your all screen in the keyboard avoiding view and just save it. So now we open the keyboard, you can see, and I scroll it, and we can scroll till the end of the screen. You can see, and this is the benefit of the keyboard avoiding view. And how can we use it? Let me show you. This is my keyboard avoiding view. First, the styling of the keyboard avoiding view, you can see, and I just add the flex one and the keyboard background and the background color, nothing else. And this is the behavior. The most important props of the keyboard avoiding view is the behavior. In the behavior, we have add also the condition. When the condition is iOS, we're giving the padding. Condition is not iOS, we are going to show undefined. In the behavior, we have other three props also. Let me show you that also, and that's the height, padding and position. According to your need, you can use anything, but in my situation I am using the padding because I need a little bit padding from the bottom. After the keyboard avoiding view, we have another component also, touchable without the feedback. Let me uncomment this also, and we are going to end also. Let me uncomment. I just uncomment the two components. One is the keyboard avoiding view and the second one is a touchable without the feedback. Okay, you need to import the touchable without the feedback also from the React Native. You can see I just import from the React Native, and also we need to import the keyboard also from the React Native also. Let me show you. This is the keyboard. After that, the keyboard we have, you can see, and we have a dismiss, and we have a visible is visible. So you can see we have a other props also, dismiss and visible and other thing, but we need to take a dismiss. When you open the keyboard and you press any place of the screen, you can see automatically the keyboard will be hide like this, and I click there, so automatically dismiss. When I open, I click there, you can see. And by default this functionality is working in iOS, but in Android it's not working. We need to import the touchable without the feedback. So like this we can use the keyboard avoiding view and also the touchable without the feedback. And one thing more, iOS is using by default the touchable without the feedback, so we do not need to use in iOS also. So let me comment this. So this is the short video about the keyboard avoiding view. So see you in next video. For now, bye bye.